Okay, welcome everybody to a new episode of Warcraft Reforged. Yesterday we started the campaign of the Undead first mission with Arthas as Death Knight, which is probably the best version of Arthas in my opinion. Lich King version of Arthas was good, but they kind of fucked it up, to be honest with you, with Warcraft and the end of it. They kind of made him more human than I think they should. They tried to humanize him and like created the whole story about part of his soul being still living on somewhere away and some stupid shit like that. Just make him a good character, make him a badass. Like that's all you need to do and it would be fine. But they decided to, soften it up a little bit and make him kind of like a grey character. He wasn't. He was an evil character. You should have left it at that, Blizzard. But we didn't got it at the end, which is a shame. But it is what it is, right? Either way, today, second mission of the Undead, and it's one that we actually will get in base. We're actually going to learn how the Undead work. In the previous mission, in the first one, I told you that there's some different mechanics when it comes to like health regeneration and stuff. When it comes to the undead, and today we're going to actually see how it works. So, let's go.
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
Let's move out indeed. If you remember from the human campaign, we killed Kel'Thuzad quite uneventfully, in fact. In my opinion, it was done very simply. I really thought they should change it with Reforged. How Kel'Thuzad died, like make it a little more engaging, like give it a little more time, because we met him in like what, half of the mission we met him, and by the end of the same mission we killed him, which is literally like a minute, maybe two. And now this big guy, big scary boss is dead within 2 minutes. It just kinda killed the whole thing, killed the whole vibe of the character, I think. If he's so important, then why did it happen so easily? You know what I get? Oh, but yes, we get meat wagons in this mission. I don't think we can build it in this mission, but yeah, it's a siege weapon of the undead. Looks quite cool. There's also some additional benefits of meat wagons. Additional abilities it has outside of just being a siege weapon, which is specific to the undead, simply because of the nature of the race. What's your engagement distance? Quite high, okay. Again, I haven't played this game in a few days. I need to get the feeling on it back. So yeah, we need to kill them. So what I'm going to do is just get them out of here, because they will hurt my soldiers just as much as the enemies, because they deal an AoE damage, which on one hand it's a siege damage, so it won't do much damage to our troops, or any troops for that matter, but
Madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed.
yes, the meat wagons wouldn't do much damage to any unit, but you know, if it's only 50 damage, it's already 50 too much, right? But yeah, you've seen that now we have,
What is new around?
in this mission we're going to meet the paladins, the same order that Uther and Arthas was in. Well, Uther still is, but it's kinda, you know, there's no kingdom left that they belong to. So, you know, I'm not too sure how much the order, how much power the order still has if there's no kingdom to actually, you know, enforce the will of, in a way. That's done.
What is it?
Come on. Let's move on. I believe we're going to have to kill this paladin over here. Yep.
At last.
Can I?
Frostmourne hungers.
Yeah, I can kinda. No, 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 don't attack. Okay, I thought I was be able to kite them, but doesn't seem like it. Heal him and kill those fuckers. Good thing that the paladin didn't come here, and we will be able to kill him, you know, on his own, no?
Frostmourne hungers.
Because that's a bit of damage,
This is more like it.
and especially with the heal, with the light heal blast thing. I don't know how it's called, don't remember anymore. But yeah, that would hurt. So we have an explosive turret over here and a normal one over here. Okay. Ooh, okay, get the hell out.
Tread lightly.
Alphas, kill him.
Coward.
There's the buffering. They really should do something with the buffering in this game. Like, what's the point of this, of a re-release of this game if you ain't fixing like big problems? Like, the graphics is pretty much the only thing they changed. They changed the layout of some of the missions, but even if they did it, it was like only for a very, very tiny amount, small amount of missions, and it wasn't that impactful anyway. Because other than graphics and those few cases of changing of the layout, this is literally just Warcraft Reign of Chaos. It's literally the same game. Which kinda was pretty disappointing to a lot of people that thought that they would actually do something with this game, with the remastered release. And they really should. I don't know why they didn't do it.
Speak, fool. Finally.
It probably didn't even
Last.
cost that much. It wouldn't be that much
I can't believe
effort, in a way.
I knew it was a
Fuck
mistake
off.
to accept the spoiled prince into our order.
Fuck off.
Mockery of the Silver Hand.
I did. But it to be like that, I mean. Okay, kill him. Come on. Yep, nice. Kill him because he has exactly that. Scroll of healing. Let's use it.
You will know endless
Come on. Okay, that's the first part of the mission done.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Pretty much done. We just need to get into the circle over here.
Finally.
And then we're going to be building our first base as the undead.
Finally.
Yes, so you guys destroy it and Arthas move your ass over here.
Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Okay, let's go. Accolades. Come over here. So, Necropolis.
Yes.
Necropolis, and in here, one of the differences is the fact that some of the buildings, like I said it in the first,
The gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
exactly, so you don't need like Necropolis, which is like a city hall of the undead. You don't need to do it, you just need to go straight for the gold mine. And our acolytes will be able to kind of summon gold out of it rather than dig it out. And also, if you see, I can't build.
Undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
And the gold mine. But yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. You can't summon any buildings unless you have a necropolis built, which will blight the ground around it, or the gold mine or necropolis will do it. And those are the only buildings that can actually be built without a blighted ground, which is exactly what you see here. The farm units or buildings are called ziggurats, and as you can see, not only faster, but I believe that's the only way they can regenerate.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Not really that important right now. But also, as you can see, what also happening is that those buildings kind of build themselves. You need to just summon them, and then they just construct on its own. Use magic and some shit, I don't know. But yes, this means that you need only one acolyte to really build the whole base, which is convenient, very convenient. So that now we have Crypt, which is the barracks of the undead, Altar of Darkness, which is like a hero, summon, and obviously Gold Mine, Necropolis, and Ziggurats are the farms of the undead.
Summon more ziggurats.
I'm just doing it exactly right now.
Harvest lumber for the undead army.
That's also a thing, yes. So acolytes aren't the one. Acolytes can't collect lumber. The only thing they can do is just build or summon buildings and summon gold. As you can see, they don't really dig it out. They just, I don't know, summon it, I guess, one way or another. So yes, we have a graveyard building right over here. I'm going to send 2 girls this way and unselect them from the action group so they can collect wood, lumber already. As you can see, there's something in the south that we're going to actually do. Creep out this area just to level up. But we're actually going to be attacked from the north. Very dogs. That's a new asset in the game. We're going to be attacked from the north by the paladins. I feel like there's a secret somewhere over here, like, you know, in this area of the map, top right corner. There's just too much open area there to just be unused. Just a feeling I have. I'm not sure. Base established.
My fantasy is complete.
Let's summon
Yes, master.
additional ziggurats. Oh, first attack.
At last.
Oh, calm down. That's fine. Oh, they are actually killing me. Damn. Summon another ziggurat and get run out of you. It seems. Oh, heal him! Fuck. It seems the hard difficulty is actually quite hard. Or at least you have to pay actual attention, you know? You have to pay actual attention to not die, it seems. Like you can actually die in these missions. Because you saw it in the first mission, even that I was kinda approaching it very casually. And I almost died in the first mission. Which ain't good. Oh, and they actually target, I don't know if that was in the original game, but they actually target the unit with the least health automatically. That's good, that's good. Okay, so it seems the hard difficulty actually makes a change. That's great. That's great.
This is more like it.
That's what I wanted. Okay, so it seems I can actually build mid-wagons in this mission already. You see it, slaughterhouse over here. That's where we're going to be building them. So yes, I upgraded them to Spirit Tower, which can actually attack. So that's going to be useful. For now, we can't do anything. We can recruit other units than ghouls for like melee fighting, which is a little bit sad, but it's also the second mission. We got this ghoul over here that is already damaged. I'm going to use him to kinda scout ahead, so we have something to creep over here. I also think I remember an Easter egg around here.
You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name. Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Tread lightly.
Tough. And I don't think I'm going to die anyway. Yes, lure them over to those towers over here as well. So all of them can attack at once. And also target one guy to maximize the damage and minimize the damage that he was. You know, they don't deal damage if they already dead. Okay, so let's go south really quick, because it seems the attacks are actually quite frequent. So let's attack south, creep this out. I made a mistake by loading both of them at the same time, but you know, it'll be like that. Ooh, they deal damage. They deal serious damage. They give us gold as well, which is nice. Aura, which is what I wanted to pick in the first mission already. I just accidentally pressed the fucking, what is it called? Death Pact. It's not what I actually wanted to pick. But oh, move, not you, damn. I didn't mean to actually pick it. There's an, yep, even bigger one over here. And he has chaos damage, which I'm really not a fan of right now. because that's a lot. That will hurt. And I'm not too sure whether I can Sasquatch. What the fuck? And I'm not too sure whether I'm in a position to actually take that damage, that chaos damage. And what if so here, what I've done is what I said I would going to be doing all the time with the fucking undead, which is that I accidentally click on the trees and make the ghouls collect wood rather than fucking, you know, do something, attack or whatever. We have 300 over here.
I must feast on souls.
You must, that is true. Do it then. Yep.
I grow tired of waiting.
Well, you have to wait a little bit longer though. It doesn't matter what you want. You will live for a bit, but not for as long as you think you would. Yes, I was about to say, an attack is about to come, right? It was about the time. Let them destroy it if necessary. Oh, they're not attacking us. Okay, so they focus so much on the fucking turrets that they actually don't attack units once we deal damage to them, which is weird. Which is actually weird, but you know, I guess. I guess it's actually useful because I rather lose buildings than units. Units take way longer to rebuild. You know, one building versus however many 9 or something, or however many that is ghouls. It will be way easier to rebuild a building. Woo! Boy, yep, that's what fucking chaos damage looks like. I'm not even going to heal them because you can see that one stomp is just killing all of them. I'm actually going to sacrifice one of them to heal Arthas. And we'll see if you can actually tank it. I really don't think you can. I really don't think you can tank it. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Although I have 2 potions. And I'm fucked. I'm not too sure if he's going to regenerate his health or not. If yes, that's really bad. Actually built me a second crypt and upgraded this. Is he regenerating his health? Nope. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, he is, but so slowly that doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's kite our guy. It would actually be good if he used his stomp when there wouldn't be anyone around. But it doesn't seem he's going to do it. Sacrifice one of them, this one. Nice. That gives us 150 mana capacity. Okay, not that bad, not that bad. Allows us to cast way more coils. Well, more death coils, which is always useful. Build one more ziggurat. Oh. Come on, guys. Hey, here, over here. Kill him. Kill him. This actually is quite tough comparatively to the human missions. Like, come on. Second human mission wasn't giving me as much hard time than this one. Nowhere near. In fact, The last mission wasn't giving me as much hard time as this one. Fucked up. The last mission wasn't giving me as much of a hard time, which, you know, makes sense because we are on hard difficulty now. But I'm actually surprised how much of an effect it has. Build the third one over here, because it seems they all move from such a direction that they always attack those towers over here. I'm actually going to attack because I creeped up the south. So there's really nothing else to do, just to attack north. But I believe that the attacks, we saw that the attacks were coming from a different color per player, like dark blue. And here we have like what is it? Turquoise? Turquoise? What is this color? I'm not actually not too sure. But like greenish, I think it's turquoise. I'm not too sure. Yes. Invulnerability, which is always fucking fantastic. Yes, and we have the AoE damage of our fucking meat wagons. So I actually need to do it, you know, a bit more tactically. And also the health spray from the paladin ain't helping that much. Heal my guy. Stop it, move away. Because you're now actually doing damage to us, way too much at least. Way more than I'm willing to accept. Like a little bit damage is fine, but they were doing too much. No, don't destroy the crates, there's far better targets. Okay, attack. Shit. Can you attack him? Because they have a minimum range over which they can attack units, so I'm not too sure if they can attack units so close to the wagons. Heal. Okay, they moved away. They lost aggro on the mid wagons, which is always good. You don't want your enemy to attack your second line. Okay, so I think I'm going to just stand here and send my units reinforcements over this way. I'm actually considering doing something, which is, if those missions are actually going to be quite harder, I'm actually considering how much do I want to cut out of those videos. Because, like, let's say I'm actually going to lose this mission, or I'm going to, you know, need 3 different armies or 3 different attacks to actually defeat an enemy. Like, let's say I didn't have to build just 4 ghouls. I actually needed to build like a proper army each time I attacked one of those bases. I wonder whether it would be better to build up that army from the ground on camera, or just do it off camera and, you know, do a cut. I'm going to tell you that yes, I'm going to build up an army and so on, and just cut to the point where I already have that army. Just make a cut to where that army is already here, and, you know, kinda show you only the action rather than the whole build up. I wonder which would be better for you to watch. And that's also what happens when you have a new channel, right? Because right now, like I can think about it, but I can't really answer it because I don't have enough experience or the data to answer that question, because the videos don't get enough views to get actual comments that would engage with it too much. So I kinda do it by, I kinda have to guess what would work the best, what the viewers actually want to see, rather than
Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
I just have to guess what you would rather do and see, what you would rather see rather than
Speak, fool.
know.
Like it. Frostborn hungers.
It's always just a guesswork, essentially.
No one orders me around.
Okay, so what I'm going to try is, can I attack from here? Yes. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Tread lightly.
Boom. He's going to use his shield, most likely.
Speak, fool.
No, he doesn't. He ain't using his shield. Okay, that's interesting. Here, this side. Here. Kill him. Nice. Yes, a new attack this way. Didn't manage to get it off. Kill him. I'm going to actually use the coil to kill the paladin rather than heal my units, because he's a much bigger issue. Too big of an issue, in fact.
What is it now?
Okay, so me building units in the background is very useful. Like, very useful. Okay, destroy that.
No one orders me around.
Until our units get here, just attack over here. Because we don't see this area, but I think we're actually dealing damage.
Frostborn hungers.
I think we actually are. Even though we can see it, yes.
What is it now? At last.
So that's great, because it actually got rid of a threat. Not a huge one, but you know, always something. Destroy the farms, don't attack units directly. It's not going to be that useful over here. They really trying to get through to my second line and destroy the siege engines. They really trying.
Tread lightly.
Kill him, meanwhile you guys destroy the barracks. It needs to be destroyed because you can see it just pumping out units. Kill him. God damn, they are really forcing the goddamn engine, siege engine destruction, right? They're really chasing for it. Alphas, get the move on. Okay, so I believe what's left is to kill Uther, I believe.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another.
That was a weird break of character for the. It was a weird break of character for the voice actor over there, wasn't it?
Finally.
That is like a 45 seconds. That's like 35 seconds worth of invulnerability for Uther. Oh, here we go. It wasn't 35 seconds, I don't think, at least. I think it's actually worth to destroy my own units for the sake of getting this guy out of here. Kill him, because if he's going to get on... Yes, nice.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Okay, I believe that in the previous version... What the fuck? In the previous version, in the original, there wasn't any cutscene over here, it was just voice line. We're not going to pick up the urn yet. We're not going to pick up an urn yet because there's still things to kill over here, even the horses, which is weird. But yes, what I was talking about. Yes, that there was a weird voice line in that actual cinematic, the first one, where he laughed. The laugh was very unlike Arthur's, kind of more like you know, the voice actor kind of slipped into a different character over there for a little bit. Okay, let's get the wagons closer. Leave the horses, I have nothing to gain from it. Well, never mind. I'm not chasing them though. I believe there's something more over this way. I think. Maybe. Maybe they changed things. There's definitely like the bridgehead from the other side. Oh, nope, nothing. Okay, never mind then. I thought there was something over here, which is why this artifact dropped, rather than being, you know, just end of the mission and added to our inventory. Because we have a free item slot. But I think it also was done so that in the cinematic there wasn't, you know, there wasn't a scene where Uther dies and just suddenly a chest pops out of his corpse. But okay, I think this is the end of the mission.
Excellent work. Now your journey to Quell Thalas can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Exactly. He's going to tell us all. But for now, 37 minutes, dang. Took me way longer than I thought. We might actually get like 50 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour long episodes later on. But yes, we will go to Quell Thalas now, which is probably the most iconic part of the whole series. I don't think, because like in the Orc campaign, I don't think there's anything more iconic than this, outside of the cinematic itself at the end of the Orc campaign. And in the Night Elf campaign, it was always the most lame to me, kind of boring. There was the hardest, like the gameplay was the best in those missions. But when it comes to the story, it was kind of like everyone knew where it was going, everybody knows what's going to happen. It was kind of, instead of being like the culmination of the whole story, it was kind of like a dying down of the story. It was kind of becoming boring by that point. Like when I finished the Night Elf campaign, I felt way less. It felt way less of an accomplishment and kind of, culmination of the story than the old campaign. I really believe that the old campaign and the way it ends and the build up towards the ends of the old campaign was way more entertaining and way more enjoyable and epic than the whole campaign of the Night Elves. So it was kind of weird because it kind of picked up towards the end of the old campaign and then kind of fell down from there. Not completely, it was still enjoyable, and as I said, gameplay amazing. But when it comes to the story, it was kind of like meh. You went back to like the human campaign. But yes, either way, next time we're starting our journey to Quell for us. And we're going to meet Sylvanas, I think. Maybe not, maybe it was a bit later, but I think we might meet Sylvanas already in the next mission. So see you there.